What's going on, guys? We're back immediately after the other video. Literally no time has elapsed. They are still, if you check the last frame of the video, they're still in the exact same position because I'm doing this all on the same day. Right, so here they are. Time to pick them back up. Time to pick them back up because, yep, because I was just mean and made you watch another video. So here's how to combine them. You take this chunk of dive bomb here that we have transformed because you need to watch the other videos. Right, I'm gonna put them in a playlist. So watch that playlist. Probably a card up in the corner. Anyways, take this, kind of slide it onto there, slide it on like so, and then one thing I did forget to do is you gotta make sure these doors are open. I always forget to do this. Make sure these doors are open. I always forget to do that. Anyways, there's some nice molded detail in there. That's very cool. Anyways, bring that down, and then just kind of yeah. And now, I am going to go ahead, bring the legs here, and just bring them together. And now if I bring the camera up, slide it down onto there. Oh my, this guy is, hold on a minute. Alright, so, yeah, he's very tall as you can see. Anyways, now that we've got the legs on him, we can take dive bomb. We can just kind of slide that. Oh right, you got to bring this out. You got to bring these out as well. Man, I'm missing so many pieces. It's fine. Anyways, hope that doesn't happen because it's on a mushroom peg and it likes to come out a lot. Make sure that stays on there, and then you gotta bring that down. It'll slide over that right there, which kind of secures it in place. And then when you turn them around, this will tab in right there, and it'll just kind of connect like so. And then right here, it'll tab into the legs like that. So there we go. And then do it on the other side. So you just turn them around and grab Rampage. Oh, I hope this is all on camera. Oh, it's nice to straighten my back for once. I hope the mic can still hear me. Anyways, Mike, the board, please. I mean, Mike, can you hear me? Please, Mike, please, don't leave me. Oh, you too, Mike. Anyways, tab that in, and then obviously, once again, don't touch the mic. Tab it into the legs. There we go. Right there, like so. And now we can just spin him around. And here is the mighty Predaking. The mighty Predaking. Here he is in all his glory. Anyways, yeah. That's gonna hurt my throat. Anyways, he's very cool. He's very, very cool. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. This looks amazing. I love this. I love this. You know, it's almost like it's, I don't know. I just really love this. There's something about the design of it that I don't think any other Predaking has that I really, really like. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just really like this. He's very, very cool. Obviously, you still have the Onyx Matrix in his chest. He's got the guns here. He's got the arm gun. He doesn't come with the sword, but there are upgrade kits out there. But, dude, but he's got a gun, so that's cool. This guy is he's just so cool. I really like the way he looks, and seeing him completed like this made the pain of the stickers worth it, because don't buy him used. I've said this is like the millionth time I've said this, but don't buy him used because the stickers from 2018 do not want to come off the sticker sheet. And also, he's being reissued this year, so buy the reissue. That's the whole reason I'm doing this video, is because they're reissuing him. Anyways, the point is, he's very, very cool. I really, really I love this design for Predaking. I absolutely love this. Anyways, articulation is so I've showed most of the articulation in the other videos, right? But combined, it does get hindered a little bit. You know, like the gun there, you have to like move it up and stuff. If you want to bring that shoulder, you know, there's the foot here might get in the way. So you just yeah, some things get in the way. All right, so the audio for this is gonna be garbage because my mic isn't working for some reason. But basically, most of the articulation for this guy I recorded in the videos. Yeah. So, I'm still gonna go over it though. You've got the head, which can do a full 360. It does kind of lock in at certain points, but you can move it over said points. The arms can go up and around and stuff, and his arm is coming untabbed and everything, but you know, it can do that. You know, the wings do kind of get in the way of things. He's got the waist, although the only way to make it 360 is to untab those doors. If you push those doors in, then it will go 360. Yeah, obviously I already showed off the rest of the arm. The other videos, go watch the other videos. But yeah, and then one thing I have not done, is that's going to be like nearly impossible with one hand, is to show that, hold on, I have a way. So the legs can pretty much do a 360 in the right spots, but you know, it can go up pretty far. Pretty sure it can go back pretty darn far, about 90 degrees both ways, right? So that's pretty cool. Anyways, let me get this guy set back up. And there he is. Now, I will say, to get these up, you do have to, like, move the guns up. But, yeah. But he's pretty darn cool. And I do like him. So there you go. You finally got to see him in combined mode. Are you happy now? Of course you're happy. This is what you were waiting for. Right? Anyways, he's 230, the reissue is. Nothing's changed in the reissue. Because it's a reissue. This is back from 2018. But yeah, don't make the mistake I did, which is buy him and then realize they're going to reissue him, and then the reissue comes, and now your value just plummeted, and you went through pain of putting on stickers. Just buy the reissue. Buy the reissue when it comes out. It's a really great looking Predaking. I mean, he looks amazing. He looks amazing. He can be a little bit of a pain to handle sometimes, but he looks amazing, and I love it. I love it so much. It's very, very cool. Very cool. I do want to see real quick one thing. Okay, so he can hold the gun from Commander Wars Devastator. It doesn't actually. The slot is actually a little bit big for it, so he can't really hold it securely. But like it'll go in there technically. If you want to do that, it's an option. Not made to be compatible, not 100% perfectly compatible, but you know, you can do that if you like. And also, he's not leaning against anything here. This is not, yeah, that's not touching him. He can actually stay like this, which is, I would have thought he would fall backwards. But no, he's pretty stable, actually, with those big old giant chunky feet. Speaking of Combiner Wars Devastator, here he is. Actually, it's the Comic-Con version, because I don't have the regular one. Just this guy. But yeah, here they are, about the same height. Very cool. Honestly, in my opinion, Predaking looks cooler. Not gonna lie. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I think Predaking looks cooler. I guess he is technically just a teeny tiny bit shorter, but that's okay. I still think he's very cool. And, of course, the Onyx Matrix, which I can get out with one hand. If I just pull out the Onyx Prime Master, we can go ahead and bring in the Throne of the Primes Comic-Con set from this year, 2018. And he will just go right in here. Stick him in the Wheel of Primus. And there we have it! Very cool. More on this guy later. But yeah, I do have that. I like to flex that sometimes. Anyways. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. I don't really know what else to do with this video. I mean, it's just it's Predaking. I'll say he poses really well. He looks really nice. He is kind of a pain to handle sometimes, because things will come untabbed very easily. And the knees, they don't like to bend at the knee joint. They like to just pull back like you're trying to like pull the pillar back, and that if I do this, it'll go right there instead of actually bending at the knee joint. It'll just do that. Sometimes. So he is a bit of a pain to handle, but he looks really cool. And honestly, when are you realistically gonna actually handle a guy this big like this? Like, when are you gonna do that? You're not gonna do that very much. Let's be honest. Everybody that's buying this guy is buying him to put him in a cool pose and stick him on the shelf and never touch him again. Maybe touch him every once in a while, because that's the truth of it. I'm gonna be honest. That's the truth of it, because it's a pain to handle big guys, even when they are easy to handle. So yeah, but anyways, there he is. We'll get this guy out of here. And yeah, so that is it. Predaking is complete. You can all be happy, and you can be satisfied. My greed has produced this into a whole separate video, which I probably shouldn't have done, but you know what? There you have it. Anyways, that's all for today. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If so, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh. Bye.